So Kieran, back-to-back wins, a couple of goals, you must be delighted.
Yeah, I mean, great start for the year and good for us, obviously. We want to pick up the points and 2 on the bounce. It's something we've not done this season, so yeah, we're happy.
Which was the better performance, do you think? Obviously 5-0 was striking, but beating Stanley before that was impressive as well.
Yeah, I think we may have had a better all-round performance against Stanley, but I think obviously we were clinical against Burton, and I think that's probably what matters more, putting the ball in the back of the net, so I think we'll have to take the 5-0.
Just take the 5-0.
Yeah, just take the 5-0. I mean, we were clinical on the day, and that's what we've got to be for the rest of the season if we want to fly up the table.
What was it like? Because it seemed like every time you went forward there was a chance and a goal for much of the time.
Yeah, I think you need that sometimes. I think we've had games where we could have put a few more away and really seen off teams, and then we've ended up drawing or whatever. And I think it were good for us to get that goal and then keep building on it and be really relentless in our approach and get the 5 in the end.
We've talked before about the importance of the second goal, and obviously 5's a different sort of kettle of fish altogether, but going too clear against Stanley, it is vital, isn't it, getting that second goal?
Yeah, and getting 2 ahead and even 3 ahead like at the weekend, I think it's massive because it just sees off the game. I think then you can control it a bit more. You can really slow down the tempo and you get them chasing the game a bit, and I think that's what happened against Burton, and that's why we could keep scoring and keep getting goals.
And at the other end, clean sheets.
Yeah, 2 clean sheets in a row. It's what we want. I mean, when both sides of the pitch are working like that, you can't really go wrong.
So what's it done for morale then since New Year's Day?
Yeah, it's been a massive boost. I mean, we're quite a positive group anyway. I think you have to be. But you can definitely sense there's a bit of more energy, and hopefully we can take that into the next game on Saturday.
Yeah, another big one, isn't it? The idea of sort of 3 wins on the spin would be huge, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be massive, especially against this opposition. The teams are all in and around us, and I think these are the points that really matter. Although all points matter, it'd be big if we could get another win on Saturday.
And when you look at Cheltenham, it's the start of a run that continues against those clubs you're talking about, where you can't bank on a win, but there's a better chance of a win, isn't there? And quite a few of the games coming up in January.
Yeah, I think we just need to take each game as they come though, and not get too far ahead of ourselves. I think if we do that, I think we've got a better chance at getting the 3 points, and every point matters. So as many as we can get, we'll take.
I was going to mention that there's a danger of complacency, isn't there? Not wishing to be negative. It's great what's happened, but has the message been from the manager, you've got to keep your feet on the ground and keep focused?
Yeah, it's never get too high when you win and never get too low when you lose. I think that's the main thing, and just take every game as they come. Try and get 3 points in every game. Just focus on the next one and on the next one, and not worry about too much what's happened and things like that.
Can you see a way out now? I mean, probably post the Port Vale game, things were looking bleak. It was all pretty negative from externally. But can you see a way out now? Because it's only 1 point from safety at this point.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've put ourselves in a good position. But again, like I say, it's just about the next game. And if we can keep racking up the points, it's going to put us in a good position. But it's definitely looking better from our perspective now.
What about yourself then? That couple of goals, as you mentioned, a great start to the new year. Great to get on a bit of a streak again, maybe?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you need that bit of luck sometimes to get back on the streak. And 2 goals at the weekend, hopefully it puts me back on that run, and I can get many more this season.
They were 2 different goals, weren't they? The first one, you didn't know much about it, did you?
Well, no. The first one was just being in the right place at the right time. Luckily it hit me on the knee, went under the keeper and went in. But again, like I say, that's the luck you need sometimes, and then it might have allowed me to take the second one properly. I'm always happy with it. Yeah,
it's all about confidence, isn't it, for yourself individually and the team?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as a striker, you need to be confident in front of goal, and sometimes it does take them bits of luck to get yourself back on, give you a little boost. I'm happy with that.